Frankie Catafias for the Prep Pigskin Report, and tonight I am at Oceanside High School, where I am joined by Oceanside's athletic trainer, Ryan Cooney. Being an athletic trainer, you have a very important job. You basically are keeping athletes intact. I mean, especially football players. So with things kind of like cramping, I mean, what's something that you do to maybe quickly solve that problem?
Research shows that stretching is the best first response to cramping, so I usually like to try and stretch it out real fast. It usually kind of goes away, but the main issue is probably more of an electrolyte imbalance. So I try to get them hydrated. Usually they are not drinking water, so I try and get that to them as quickly as possible.
And I mean, high schoolers, they play sports, they get injured pretty easily. What's the most common injury you've seen in a high school athlete and that you've had to treat?
Muscle strains are probably the biggest one. You know, kids just don't warm up enough, or they're just not ready to participate at the level that they're going at, and they just work really hard out here.
What are maybe some preventative measures that these athletes could do to maybe prevent muscle strains?
Proper warm-up is huge, proper conditioning. Allowing your body to rest is probably one of the biggest things for them to do.
When a player gets injured, how are you able to assess the severity of the injury kind of on the fly right after it's happened?
Biggest thing is slowing things down. So injuries happen so fast. I like to give them as much time as they need to really absorb what just happened and kind of put themselves back in the present moment, so that I can get a good conversation with them about what happened, what are they feeling now, do some special tests that kind of rule out the more serious injuries, and then just go from there.
Fantastic. Well, we thank you for the work you do. I mean, athletic trainers are kind of superheroes without capes, so thank you for being there for the athletes. For KUSI's PPR, I'm Frankie Catafias.